In this video, we're going to be talking about the new Srixon Z785, giving some information about the tech specs, as well as an on-course review. Let's go putts around.
Hit the ball!
Hey guys, David Folk here. On this channel, we do instructional videos and golf gear reviews just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, guys, we're out here at Falcon Crest Golf Course today. We're at the Freedom Course, and I'm going to be giving the Z785s an on-course review here. I do have the steel fiber I95s in them. I'm curious to see how they feel with this shaft in it. I didn't put the regular C-taper 110s in there because I just want to try these guys out today. So let's give these a hit. We're going to talk about the course, talk about the club on the course here throughout the review, see how it feels, talk about some tech specs and all that good stuff. So we're going to be giving this a good solid work through here. I am about 190 or so away. The pin is in the back, so first swing of the day, I presume that this is going to end up here on the front part of the green if I catch it solid. Looking down here at the club, it has a thin top line, not too much of an offset. This is going to be a player's cavity back iron, not too much help there on the sole, not too help on the top line. Overall, it looks nice. Let's give it a hit here, see how it performs in the real world. The wind's blowing a little bit from my right to left, not too much here, so I presume first swing of the day I'm going to end up a little short. Let's give it a try, see how it performs. That felt really good off the face, exactly what I would expect from the Srixon. I did pull it just a smidgen to the right. You know, I caught it maybe just a little low and heely, but let's get up to take a look, see where it ended up. All right, guys, out here at the Srixon Z785, you can see here is where I ended up. There is the pin. That is a great bounce from this hill right over here. I don't think I hit it that well, so obviously I got a good bounce from the hill, kicking it off the hill, ending up here. But that's a great look for, you know, what would potentially be a birdie if I duffed my drive, right? I mean, this is a par 4, so it's whatever. But overall, it's a great result from not a great strike. All right, guys, hole 2, we're going to give the Srixon Z85 another hit. It is downhill, downwind. The pin is tucked just on the front right over there, so it's gonna be a little bit of a tricky pin. We'll see what I want to do here. I think I'm just gonna go for the front middle part. If it fades on me, great. If it goes straight, that's okay too. Let's give it a hit. Thin shot, not a great shot. Ooh, just barely made it over. Pulled it just a little bit to my right. Let's get up there, take a look, see where it ended up. All right, guys, out here at the Srixon Z785, you can see, again, I hit it thin, but that is not terrible for hitting it a thin shot. Made it over the water, skipped on up here. I mean, that's a chip downhill, so it's not going to be necessarily the best chip, but overall, that's playable. That's hopefully an up and down for, let's say, a par, and then we move on. So the thin shot didn't feel all that great, right? It sent a little shiver up the spine of the club. You definitely knew that you hit it thin, but seemed to have some pretty good forgiveness. The fact that you made it over the water, ran up here, it's playable. Can't ask for more than that. All right, guys, before we get into this punch shot here, hole number 3, which is going to be about 150 yards for the 7-iron, let's talk a little bit about some geek speak here. And one of the things that's going to be different from the 765 is going to be this little weight back here. I'm going to show you real close there. That little weight right there, that's going to put a little bit more mass right behind the center of gravity, right by the ball, which is going to eliminate some of that MOI, but also give you a little bit more workability with your irons, if that's something that you're wanting. Other than that, it's pretty close to what was the 765 last year. It has the same VT Tour sole, which allows the club to get through the ball a little bit better. Forged out of 1020 carbon steel to give you that buttery soft like I've come to expect from the Srixon lineup. It has their laser milling on their face that is also going to help with turf interaction, help with the ball, make sure that we whip away some of that dirt as much as possible so that we can perform the shot that we're wanting to, hit more spin, less spin, flighting it without all that junk that's going to get in between the grooves. That's what they're saying. So the thing that, again, shocks me the most is going to be that little weight here. One of the things I liked about the Z785 was its forgiveness. I felt it was a little bit more forgiving than this guy. But let's keep going, see how it performs here, and see how she does. Get it out of the dirt. Again, this is going to be the low punch trajectory shot here. I'm not sure how it's going to go with the Aerotech steel fiber versus some other shafts, but let's give it a try. See how it performs. It looks good. It looks good down by the ball. How does it compare to the 765? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to keep playing. Push it out to the left just a little bit. Looks like it's on the left-hand side of the green, maybe with a slight little draw. Let's get up to take a look, see what it ended up. Well, the Srixon Z785 went a little longer than I was expecting. I got a good kick off of the hill right there where my bag is. I ended up here on the green. There is the pin over yonder. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with how well that worked out based on how it balanced. The flight was a little mid-high. That could be because of the steel fiber shaft. That could be because of my swing. And then steel fiber is going to be a mid-kick point, so it's going to launch the ball up in the air naturally. So it could be a couple of those factors. So let's hop over here, hole number 4. We're going to give a rough test, and then we'll wrap up. Hole number 4, this is going to be the rough test, and we're going to be honest, there's not a whole lot of rough to rough test with, so I'm just going to take it and smush it down and see how it goes. I am 190 out, so I'm not expecting this to do very well. Cold outside, the temperatures dropped like 10 degrees or something like that. The pin is going to be in the back left, which is basically where I'm aiming because there's water clear across on the right all the way down to the green. Smushing it down, I'm on an uphill lie a little bit this way, out of the rough. I'm going to take a nice easy swing to get out of this and hopefully get a little bit of a kick and a roll. That came out better than I was expecting. I think I'm either short and rolled on, or maybe just short. I don't know. I couldn't see. I got lost in the weeds up there. Let's go up, take a look, see where it ended up. That was a close one. Take a look at here at the Z785. There's where I ended up. There is the water. Here is the pin, though. I mean, that's pin high out of the rough like that. That's really good. I'm impressed with how well that performed out of the rough. Let's hop over here and wrap up. Conclusion on the Z785s from Srixon. You know, the biggest question I always was asking myself during this on-course review was how did it compare to the Z765? And I have to say it did not compare in terms of overall rating for me. I mean, it was close. I liked the Z785. Obviously, it performed really well. The distance control, how it flighted, all of that was good. I felt like something was missing versus the Z765, and I'm not sure what it is. It may just be nostalgia and what I think, and I'm probably going to do a review of it, comparing these two to really narrow that down so you guys can look forward to that. But overall, It's a really solid club. If you guys are looking for a CB iron, let's say the Apex Pros, 900 Tours, MP18 SCs, AP2s, whatever it is, I recommend putting Srixon in that mix, just because the way it feels, how it performs, the way it looks, it's as good as anything else out there. So guys, look forward to hearing those comments down below if you've tried the 785 or if you've purchased the 785s. Costos does well. And of course, guys, while you're down there, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll chat with you next time. That was a close one.